Is the recording started?
No. Now it's starting.
Yes. So let's start with today's lesson. Today's date is 4th April. The day is Sunday. This is your math class, and we have to start today the new chapter, that is the chapter number 8. From chapter 8, we have to start exercise number 8B. The topic of 8B is, it is at your book page number 233. Page number 233. And what is the topic for this exercise?
Area of triangles.
Area of triangle. Any idea about area of triangle, boys?
Ma'am, 1/2 into base into height.
Yes, that is when we are talking about the right angle triangle, when we have the right angle triangle, it means that base and height is already given. This is the base of the triangle, this is the height of the triangle, and this is a right angle triangle. So we are going to write that area of triangle is equal to 1/2 multiplied by base multiplied by height. Or if the triangle is given like this, we have already done this type of the triangle, that height is labeled, base is labeled, and we are writing that the same formula 1/2 multiplied by base multiplied by height. But this is all related when we have the 90-degree angle, when the height is already given to you. So at that time we are using the formula 1/2 multiplied by base multiplied by height. But here we don't have a simple triangle. We have a triangle that we have a triangle that this type of triangle like acute triangle, or we have a triangle like that simple triangle we have, or obtuse triangle or acute triangle, but it's not a right angle triangle. See, if this type of triangle is given, the angle is mentioned in the question, and this side is mentioned. Let's suppose this side is 5, this side is 3, this angle is 110 degree. So this type of triangle, how you will find out the angle of this type of triangle? When two sides and including angle is given to you. When two sides and including angle. Do you remember that we have learned two sides and included angle? We have done two sides and included angle in the chapter number 11, where we proved the congruency and the similarity test.
Yes, ma'am.
SAS. Side, angle, and side is given to you. So here in all the questions of exercise number 8B, two sides and one included angle is given to you, and you have to find out the area of triangle. No base is given, no height is given. So that time, in this situation, the formula, we will not use the formula to find out the height 1/2 multiplied by base multiplied by height. This time the formula is going to be changed, and I will tell you that what will be the formula according to that. When we are going to use the we are going to find out the area of the triangle. How we have to find out area of triangle? When we have the trigonometry, by using the trigonometric ratios. Actually our topic is trigonometric ratios. We have to use the trigonometric ratios to find out the area. So when we are using the trigonometric ratios to find out the area, so that time we are not using the same formula. The formula this time will be this one. What is the formula by using the trigonometric ratios? The area of a triangle is 1/2 of the product of the lengths of two sides and sine of the included angle. Very first step is that if you have you have a triangle given to you. Whatever is a triangle, this example is a simple example of the right angle triangle. See what you have to do, that if you have this angle given, so the very first step of the triangle is that you have to label the sides of vertices of the triangle, and then after that you have to show the small letters. You have to use the small letters just opposite to the angle. Like this is angle A, this is angle B, this is angle C. So just opposite to the angle A, you have to name the side as with the small letter A. Opposite to letter B, this is a side B. Opposite to letter C, this is a side C. In the same way, you have to write the label the sides. How we are going to label the sides? Just opposite to the angles with the small letters, we have to label the sides of the triangle. The very first step is this one. Then after that, what is the second step? Second step is like this is the example of the right angle triangle, original triangle, that when you are using the formula 1/2 into base into height. So how we are saying 1/2 into base into height? See, this is a triangle. In the diagram, the triangle is labeled as A, B, C. So see, opposite to A, this is A. Opposite to B, this is a side B. Opposite to C, this is a side C with the small letters. These are the angles given to you. Here is a 90-degree angle. Here also we are using the sine property. But see, what is the base here? Yes, boys?
B.
B. What is the height here?
C.
C. So what is the angle here?
A.
A. Actually, this is the same formula. 1/2. Base is B, height is C, and what is the value of sine 90-degree? Take the sine 90-degree and tell me the answer. That is 1. Take sine 90-degree. Is it exactly 1? Yes, boys, quickly, beta.
Yes, ma'am, 1.
So that's why we are writing 1/2. Here we can write that base into a base here, because base is B and height is C. So we can write that 1/2 B into C if we are going to substitute the values, or if we are writing that 1/2 multiplied by base multiplied by height multiplied by sine A. So this is the same thing, because here the angle is 90-degree and 90-degree sine 90-degree is equal to 1. So only when we are going to multiply, so only this short form is left, that 1/2 multiplied by base multiplied by height. Here I just substituted the values of the thing. But the question is, when the angle is not 90-degree, when the actually what we are taking here, we are taking the two sides, base and height. We are taking how we are taking this side and including angle. Here by chance this is the whenever it will be a right angle triangle, so that time what happened, that the height is, because this line is perpendicular, so we are taking this as a height. But when the line is not perpendicular line, then what we will do? When the line is not perpendicular line, that time what we are going to do, that we are writing this formula, that we are making it as here. Let me bring it here. Yes, this one. That time what will be the area of triangle? Area of triangle will be this one. Area of triangle, any side can be used as the base. So area is equal to 1/2 AB sine C. Sine C is depending on. See, it will depend on the angle, that if the given angle is including angle is at C, you have to include that angle. If the including angle at point A, you have to use that angle. If the including angle is at point B, you have to use that angle. So these formulas always uses two sides and the angle formed by those two sides. When we are using this formula, when we are using this formula, when two sides and included angle is given, side, included angle and side is given to us, so we are using this formula. Are you getting my point, boys?
Yes, ma'am.
So only difference is that we have to use this formula. Let's suppose this is a triangle. and this is the same thing. And see, look at this one. Angle will be changed. Angle is going to be changed according to the situation. How? Look at this one. This is the side that when A is given, C is given, and which included angle is given to you?
B.
B. So which formula we will write for the area of the triangles? We will not use these two. We will use this one. 1 by 2. Which two sides are given to you? You have to use two sides, C and A, and then included angle. Those two sides, even here you can see that B is also given to us. But which one we have to use? We have to use those two sides whose included angle is given to you in the question. So what we will write? We will write 1 by 2 CA and sine B, and then we will find out the area. No base, no height. In place of base and height, we are using the two sides and then the included angle of the sides. This is the situation whenever we have two sides given to us and the included angle is given to you, and the question is that you have to find out the area of triangle.
Ma'am, but what if we're given all three sides?
If then it is not happened, it will not be this type of questions are not given, Mubashir. Maybe your all three angles are given to you. Maybe the all three angles are given to you. When three angles will be given to you, then also there will be two sides given to you. So you have to take only that angle where the two sides are given to you. Included angle we are taking always.
Okay.
Okay, we are always taking the included angle. You can see this example. This is the again the explanation of the formula only. You can see here. What is the explanation of the formula? ABC is a non-right angle triangle. Remember, this is for non-right angle triangle. Draw a perpendicular. If we are going to draw a perpendicular, that is going to if we will draw a perpendicular here, so area is equal to 1 by 2 into C into H, and in the triangle AC, let's suppose this is, we'll name it as N. So what is the sine A? Sine A is equal to hypotenuse over base. So we can write is sine in this way, that if hypotenuse is given to you and the opposite angle, and it's not opposite regarding to the opposite angle, it is just a simple way that the formula we have to use this one, 1 by 2, these two sides C and B, and then the included angle, because the angle A is given to you, so we will use the including angle as sine A. Look at this example. We have these type of questions in this exercise. Like, look at this one. There are, find the area of the triangle. The question same as the questions given in your book. Find the area of a triangle PQR. So what we have to take, which two sides are given to us? See, all the three angles are given to us, but which two sides and including angle is highlighted? This one, 8 centimeter here, 7 centimeter here, and what is the including angle here? 64. So we will not take this 80 degree, we will not take 36 degree, we will take only which angle? We will take the included angle, that is the 64 degree. So use the formula 1 by 2, these two, multiply the lengths of these two sides and the sine, the 64 degree. When you multiply and simplify and take the sine 64 degree, you are getting the answer of this one. In the same way, you have to use your calculator, and you have to we are going to solve the same exercise. Just 1 minute, I have taken the picture of the exercise, so it will be better. Yes, my dear.
When will be the test of chapter 11?
Chapter 11 test is on Thursday.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Let me add the picture of the exercise, then we can go to the exercise and we will solve the questions. Yes, boys. So let's start with your exercise that is on page number. Look at the very first question of the exercise. What is the first question? You have a triangle given to you. Triangle, find the area of each of the following figure. The first part of the question is A, B, C is a triangle. And what you have to do that you have to find out the area. So what is the very first step of this question? You have to label the sides. Like which sides are given to you? This is the
Yes, ma'am.
capital B. Opposite to capital B, this is the small b. Opposite to the C, this is a small c. So what will be the formula for the area of triangle in question number 1?
1/2 BC sine A.
1 over 2. Which sides are given to you? BC and sine.
A.
Sine which degree?
Sine, ma'am,
72 degree. Now substitute the values. 1 by 2. What is the value of B? 9. And what is the value of C? 8. And what is the value when you are taking the sine 72 degree? Yes, my dear. Tell me the answer of sine 72 degree.
Ma'am, 0.95.
0.95.
95.
So multiply 0.95 by 9 by 8 and tell me the answer. Yes, Noor, quickly, beta. What about the whole class? You don't have the calculator with you, beta?
Ma'am, 34.2.
30. Overall, you divided 2. I'm asking the value before the dividing by 2.
Okay, ma'am.
8 9s are 72. Multiply 7. What is that?
68.4.
68.4. So when we will divide, when we will simplify, so answer is coming 34.2. Now, because this is area, so we will write the unit in the square form. So this is the answer. Any problem? Any confusion in this question?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, this 1/2 BC sine 72 degree. So 9 is B and 8 is C.
Yes, see, opposite side of capital B will be B. Opposite side of capital C is a side C. Small letters we are using small letters to show the sides.
So in other questions in which there is no ABC, other letters.
We have to write.
Okay.
Okay, see, everywhere the vertices are labeled, the triangle ABC, triangle DEF, triangle GHI, triangle JKL. So everywhere the capital letters are labeled in the triangle. You have to write the small letters. The very first step of the question should be that you have to write the sides with the small letters. You have to denote the sides with the small letters.
Okay.
Okay, so question number B is same as that you have to do as a homework. Now come to question number C. C part of the question.
Ma'am, part B is as homework.
Yes, B is as homework. Look at the part C now. Yes. When we are looking at part C, yes, boys, in part C, there are two angles given to you, but that angle is missing where two sides are given. So what to do? How you will find out, first of all, this, can we solve the question? If this included angle is missing, which we have, which is the main important angle in the triangle, can we solve this question?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No. No,
ma'am,
we
but
cannot solve. We
that's
cannot
the
solve
side
if
one.
we don't have, we cannot solve this triangle. We cannot find out the area of this triangle if we don't have this angle, which is the included angle. Actually, we need side, angle, side. Side, included angle, and then side. We are it's not a requirement that we have the other angles. These other angles we don't want in the question. We want the included angle. So do you have any idea how can you find out the included angle from these two angles?
Ma'am, the total
Yes,
side
ma'am. Sum of
angles
angle
of a
in
triangle are
triangle
Yes,
is.
very good.
180.
Thank you,
So have
Mubashir. Well
minus
done,
two
beta.
sides.
We will
So
write sum of angles. Like one angle is given 62 degree, second angle is given 57 degree, third angle we will suppose that this is angle H and we will keep them equal to 180 degree. Why we are keeping to 180 degree? Because sum of angles of a triangle. Sum of angles, these are sum of angles of triangle. Sum of angles of the triangle is equal to 180 degree. Can we find out the angle H easily now? 180 minus 62 minus 57. Subtract these two angles from 82 and tell me the answer. What will be the value of angle H?
ma'am, 111.
100 and?
11.
Are you sure this is 111? You are subtracting 62 and 57. Yes, boys, do it again. 180 minus 62 minus 57.
61, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, this is 61 degree. So now we have angle H with us, that is 61 degree. We have the included angle now, 61 degree. So can you find out the area of the triangle easily now? What will be the opposite side of capital G? This will be the small g. Opposite side of capital L, this will be the small l. So how we, sorry, this is I. So we will write here the small I. What will be the formula for the area? Area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 multiplied by I into G multiplied by sine 61 degree. Substitute the values and find out the answer. 1 by 2, what is the value of I? 9.5. And what is the value of G? 10. And what is the value of sine 61? That you have to use the calculator and tell me.
Ma'am, it's 0.87.
0.87. So now multiply 0.87 by 10 by 9.5 and tell me the answer. After that, we will divide by 2.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I have two questions. In all questions, we have to divide by 2.
Yes, this is a half of. You have to write the formula 1 by 2. So we are dividing by this 2. After multiplying all the numerator values, these all the 3 values you have to multiply. Write the total here, then divide by 2.
And ma'am, why in every question we take sign
We have to take sine only.
in this exercise?
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever you have two sides and including angle given and the question is you have to find out the area of triangle. So you have to take the two sides and including angle. Half of two sides and including angle.
Okay.
Yes, boys, what's the answer of 0.87 multiplied by 10?
82.65.
What is that? 82.65
65.
divided by 2.
41.325.
41.32. So we will write 41.3 because what's the unit given in the question? Meter. So it will be meter square. This is the answer. How many of you are present today? 15 only? Yes, boys. Any problem, my dear? If you have any problem or any doubt, you can ask me. Because this is a new topic for you. Done with the questions?
Yes, ma'am.
So question number 2, question number 1, question number 1, B part and D part is your homework. I will add the page. So B part and D part is your homework. You have to upload your homework today after completing. Question 1, B part and D part is your homework. I'm going to
Ma'am, now,
repeat my... Yes?
ma'am, now 2 minutes left. We can do one part.
No, I'm going to give the review of the whole lesson. Because this is a new chapter, so that is more important. You know how to do. Yes, boys. So because we are using the, we have to use the trigonometric ratio to find out the area of a triangle. And the main important thing is that the triangle is not a right angle triangle. So what we have to do that the area of the triangle will be is the, again, look at this one. What is the area of the triangle? Area of the triangle is 1/2 of the product of the length of two sides and sine of the included angle. The area of triangle is, what is the area of triangle is 1/2 of the product of the length of two sides and sine of included angle. This will be the formula, that area of the triangle ABC is equal to half of that in these two sides, this side and this side, whatever side and including angle is given to you, because here the included angle is A, so we will use that the included angle is A. But it can be changed according to the different situation. Any sides can be used as the base. So it depends on that if the angle is at point C, we will take sine C. If it angle is at A, we will take as A. If angle is at point B, we will take point B. But the formula is same. This formula we always use is when two sides and the angle from angle formed by those two sides is included. Okay, and then the next thing is that what
Ma'am,
is
but
the... Yes,
ma'am, if the
what is...
angle is on two sides.
Two sides, any two sides, use two sides and the angle formed by those two sides, means two sides and including angle is the requirement of the question. Like here, look at the example. In example, we all the three angles are given to you, but only this side and this side is labeled. So what we will do, we will use this side and this side, and the included angle is which one? Is it 80? No. Is it 36? No. Included angle between these two sides is 64 degree. So we will use that angle as a sine 64. This product of these two sides, half of the product of these two sides and included angle, that is 64 here, and simplify. That's it. Any question, beta?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so question number 1, B part and D part is your homework.